Uh, Hello and welcome to my live chat. It's me, Flylady Kat. If you're watching and you're watching this live, make sure you put your phone on live chat as well, or your computer, whatever you're watching it on, if you want to chat, and hopefully I will see your comments. It is Monday evening, and this is the 3-layer cake that we've done today. The first layer was our 5 routines. The second layer was our basic weekly plan, which today was weekly home blessing hour. And the third was our zone, and our zone was zone 3, the bathroom, and one other room. So the 5 routines, morning routine is the morning routine. The laundry routine, the paper routine. In the afternoon, the after dinner routine, and the before bed routine. Don't forget to clean your dishes each time you eat. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's here. Catherine Murphy is the very first one. Hi, Catherine. Tracy Allen also. Hi, Tracy. Mary B is here. Hi, Mary. And Micah People. Hi, Micah. Lisa Iao is here. Hi, Lisa. Marty Watson is here. Hey there. Jessica Burton is here. Hello. Jill Eitz. Hey there. Pepper Durr. Hi. Lisa Iao says hi to Marty. Patricia says good evening. Alicia McKay, hello. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins, good afternoon. Kelly Roberts, congratulations on your new home. Thanks, Michelle Kennedy Hawkins. Kelly, congratulations on your, oh, that was Kelly Roberts. Thanks, Kelly Roberts. Mr. B said, good evening to all you beautiful fly babies. Sunflower Girl says hi, and that is Lynn Shear. Try to remember, Lynn. It's Lynn. Marie Mack, hello. Love your new home. Thank you so much, Marie. Sarah Simplicity says hello. Erica, thanks for putting your name in, Erica. Hey, Kat, glad I caught you again today, and I'm glad you did too. Sherry Cook is here. Yay, catching you live. Michelle Scarberry, hello. Maria Conley, overwhelmed, feeling stressful, have to get everything done by Wednesday, leaving New York for Easter. Oh boy. Oh boy. You can do it. Parse it out. Make a plan. Follow your plan. Robin Barton Thompson, hello all. Hey, Robin. Mr. B has given Marty a shout out. Switch to live chat and click thumbs up, please. Marty's reminding you. And also put all of your comments in capitals. Thank you so much. Not your comments, your questions. Carol Dickens says good evening. Amy West says, hi, Kat and Mr. B. So excited for your RV adventure. Marty said, I miss my housemates. We miss you too, Miss Marty. Thanks, Amy, Mr. B said. Sophia Derhus, happy Monday. Sophia, are you new? I don't recognize your name. Micah People, watching the girls at cheer and tumbling. We'll watch later. Hope you all had a good day to birthday. Have a good day. Gail Buster, missed me. Look up. I didn't miss you. You just weren't there, Gail. Did you find Gail Buster anywhere else, Larry or Marty? If you do, please copy paste her comment. Bev Costco, good evening, all with heavy heart for France and the Notre Dame Cathedral. Absolutely. Happy birthday, Micah from Lynn. All questions in caps or super chat so Kat won't miss your question. Thank you, girls. Appreciate that. All right. It has been a gorgeous day here. It is a very sorrowful day that after 900 years, the Notre Dame Cathedral has burned down. And I'm really sorry to have heard that. I've actually been there. It is gorgeous, and it is just heartbreaking to think they started building it in the 1100s and wasn't even done to the 1300s, and it's lasted all this time. And then some kind of a minor construction accident burned it all down. But you know what? Things are things, and that's what I tell you all the time. Things are things, and no matter how, think about the sentimental value of that, but no matter what, it's not you, it's not your family, it's a building. It's just a building, okay? A building that was revered and loved by many, and it's really sad that it's right here at Easter week. Easter Sunday was the very next Sunday service that was going to be given in there, so it's awful. But we're going to talk about Flylady now, okay? So let's talk about Flylady. All right. I watched your video a couple times. You're awesome. Thank you, Sophia. And I am so glad you're here. If you're new, let's let everybody give you a hello, Sophia, and welcome. And if you are new, I want to encourage you to watch the video on my homepage, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, and it'll really help you, okay? It's about a 40-minute video, and if you take pen and paper to that and stop the video and take notes, it should take you about an hour, but it's going to be worth it because then everything will make more sense. Pepper, I'm not frozen, I don't think, for Mr. B and not anyone else. Maybe it's just on your end. Are you familiar with the Reset Girl? She's a planner guru on YouTube, and she's also a full-time RVer. No, but I will look her up, Michelle. Thank you. Myrna Renaud, can't believe your wild, wonderful decision to RVing. How adventuresome of you. Well, actually, it does seem that way, but we did plan it out. 7 years ago or more, we were already looking at RVs. Actually, longer. Marty, how long ago was it when we sat in that RV in Gulf Breeze and dreamed about RVing? A long time ago. And then Larry and I started looking more seriously about 7 years ago, thinking after we retire, we'll do that. And then my parents got sick, and so we didn't. And then he bought his truck 4 years ago with a towing package, thinking that someday we would. And then we just had an opportunity to do it. We went for it. So, yay. The year before you hurt your back. Oh my gosh, Marty, that was ages ago. Well, that was a Thanksgiving when I was working for Regions in in Pensacola. That's been a long time. Let's see. Anyway, it's been a long time that we've been looking. But I love that you think I'm wild and wonderful and adventuresome, which I guess it is for some people. Gail said, no, I hadn't heard about the fire. So sad for many. Absolutely. Osa Romero, yes, Bev, heavy hearts and deeds. I found it very hard to stick with my plans for the day. I was glued to the live coverage. Ron and Sherry said, welcome, Sophia. Anita Disney, listened to Recommitment today. It was so good. Okay, thank you, Anita. That's a video I made this morning for my patrons about recommitting. And I encourage you, if you're not already a patron, to please go over there and sign up. It's just $5 for the whole month. And you get the whole month, 20 new videos, 5 new ones every single week, 1 new one every single work day, 5, Monday through Friday. And you still have access to all the previous ones. So I'd love to have you come over there and be a force of 1,000 for only $5 a month. And think about that. I buy coffee that costs more than that often. Marty said, I have wanted one this long too. Imagine the torture of having a husband that sells RVs and I don't have one. I know, Marty. Maybe it won't be long. Mr. B put my Patreon page link up for everyone. So be a force of 1,000. Be a force for change. Change your world, your life, your family's life, and their children and their children's children's by changing now instead of having that same bad set of habits going on to your family. And maybe your sisters and your brothers and your mother will be inspired. Deanna Rowe, I've been missing you. So glad to catch you tonight. So glad you're here, Deanna. I haven't talked to you in a bit. Gail Buster said, I just said that I was watching Ashley live and switched to you. You're taking it on the road. Well, okay. I didn't see that, but yay. Ashley's on live right now? What? That girl. She's a hoot.
Bad henny.
She's a bad henny. Okay. So any more questions, comments, or concerns? We still have 22 minutes to take care of things. Today, I'll just talk to you about my home. Today, Mr. B and I took some things back to storage and got some more things out of storage. I went to my mother's and made dinner for her and washed her sheets and put them back on the bed and got their pillows ready and did some other little toodly things. And then Larry and I went back by storage and got some more things out. And some of that stuff is sitting in the trunk of my car because I didn't have time. I was absolutely starving. Came in, had a banana and a protein shake. And Larry was going to grill on the charcoal grill. We just got a new charcoal grill today. But honestly, we were just too hungry. So I made a little sandwich before I talked to you. And had some Poppables. Those are really good. And Low Points. And a glass of Fairlife milk. Have you ever had that? It's really low points. And it lasts for a long time. And so we've just got some things that go in the, there's like a pass-through underneath, and we can put a lot of things in there. So we've got to do that. Oh, and I got $60 in quarters. So I should be able to do my laundry for this month. Isn't that fun? Okay. Let's see. Carol said she thinks it's exhausting. Angela said, just now got the notification, grr, and I like every single post. Oh, well, I'm here. I'm so glad you are, and I like you. Marty said, today I cleared off the bed and the guest room and did my regular routine stuff. What was on the bed in the guest room? I left it empty. Larry, did you get the same grill as Mark's?
Watch my answer.
Let's see what you say. Hello, Kat. Hello, Jennifer Lynn. Quicksilver Heart 921. This is Heather. Thank you, Heather. I am feeling so overwhelmed with doing my routines, decluttering and everything. I'm trying to get back on track. My 4-year-old is having massive meltdowns. That's always fun. Massive meltdowns, but here's what you have to do. If you can't take his or her meltdowns personally, you're a good mom. He's a great child or she's a great child. That's part of their natural progression for maturity. Their minds are changing. They're trying to become independent, so they're going to have meltdowns. I feel the very best thing to do after you make sure your child is fine and there's nothing wrong with them, you know there's nothing happening to them physically that requires your attention, then you just ignore that and just walk away. I know it's hard because it's screaming in your ear, but the best thing to do is just walk away. Have you ever seen that little video where the child is having a meltdown and the parent goes in another room and the child comes in that room and throws himself down, and the parent goes to another room, the child's quiet for a minute, comes in that room, throws himself down, starts crying? They just want your attention. They don't know really what they do want, so try to just walk away. I got it. Okay, she has inter-utero drug-affected and feral alcohol from her biological mom. Well, bless her heart. I don't know what to tell you about that because that's not my area of expertise. Although my grandmother did keep children for the Catholic Charities and had a little girl named Daisy who had that same problem. So I know that that can be a challenge. And she had her from infancy till she was about 4 or 5, I think. Let's see. Mr. B got a Walmart special, Marty, for the other one. Oh, the other guest room. Okay. Monica Hernandez, hello. Sherry Frost, hello from Sweet Home, Oregon. Michelle, I feel the same, Quicksilver. Oh, only I'm the one having the meltdowns. Okay, I'm walking out of the room on you, Michelle. Mary Beth Steinel, good evening. Finally, weekly home blessing and 10 minutes in the bathroom. Yes. So who was having the overwhelming situation? That was Heather. Okay, so Heather, if you have it written down, you can focus on what you have to do. Look at that one thing, the next thing on your list, and then go do that thing. Because, as I said, I'm not familiar with the type of attention required from a 4-year-old having a meltdown as a result of intrauterine drug interactions and feral alcoholism, whatever that was. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I would think and I don't know, so don't take this, but I would just think that there's probably nothing you can do to comfort her. I don't know. And I'm sure you've talked to all the right people and you know what to do. And so fetal, I knew that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure, so fetal alcohol. But I'm sure you've talked to the right people and they've told you how to handle that. And that's what you're going to have to do. So if it takes time away from what you have to do, it takes time away from what you have to do. That's why I encourage you to get up early in the morning and do your morning routine before everyone gets up. While they're napping, if she naps, that's some things done. And if she's having a little quiet time, then that's when you're going to get your things done. Look at your list and follow the list. Unless you have to ignore her, if that's what they tell you to do, then just follow your list. God bless. Okay, let's see. Gail Buster, decluttering my dining room and weekly home blessing today, enjoying an unusually cool spring day. It has been glorious here too. We've got the windows open in the Henny Bee, and it is wonderful. Jackie, oh no, I've missed you live so much. Went down south to see our new grandbaby last week. Just had late, oh my back's itching, late furniture delivery just now, and we'll watch the beginning. Oh good, you got some new furniture and a new grandchild? Wow, life is good. Hello, Izzy. And Quicksilver is laughing. That's Heather. I missed that one. I don't know what you missed. She's laughing at the fetal alcohol, calling it feral. Welcome, Jackie, Mr. B said. And okay, Heather said. Okay. All right. What else is new? What else is up? We have about 15 more minutes. And I'm here. I want to talk to you. I want to help you. What can I help you with? What have you named your new home? The Henny Bee. Henny, and then the letter B for Brewer. The Henny Bee. Marie Mac, I've been enjoying your background since you moved. Yay, isn't that nice? I know, and look how pretty the weather is. So nice. So very nice. Who else is here? Come talk to me if you haven't talked to me today. I want to say hi to you. Are you on here? Hello? Are you there? Come talk to me. We have 31 thumbs up. 64 people are on right now. So I know everyone's not talking to me. Come talk to me. There we go. Patreon video was great today. You like that recommitment? Good. Hi, Pat Hinky. So glad you said hey. How are you doing today? Who else is on here? Flylady questions in caps, please. Deidre said, hello. You missed a question from Pepper Durr. I did? Well, will somebody copy paste it for me? Either Pepper or Larry or Marty? Thank you so much. I can't do it all. That's what I meant. No, you can't, so stop having a fit. Just start doing what you can. Michelle. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins, not an actual question, but could use a pep talk about diligently doing paper routine. Okay, remember, 1 inch a day. This is an inch from here to here. So if you've got a stack of paper, or you have it everywhere, stack it up. Stack it all up. If you have some in every room, stack it up in every room and pick a room. And then when it's time for you to put your laundry in, that's your key. That's for you to remember to go pull an inch, this much. Pull it, and then take it and take all the garbage out of it. That's all you're doing, throwing the garbage away. You know where all this paper came from? You took all the mail and you threw it on the counter, and you took all your kids' junk and you threw it on the counter, and then someone came over and you ran quick and put it in a pile somewhere. And you did that over and over and over again. Hardly any of that stuff will be important anymore because 99% of it is now garbage because it's sat there for so long. So go take the garbage out. If you find anything important, put it in your inbox. Doing an inch of paper like that and going through it fairly quickly is just a couple of minutes. If you do it an inch a day, 6 days a week, 4 weeks out of the month, that's 2 feet of paper every single month. So in 6 months, you will have done 12 feet of paper. Do you have that much paper in your house? Seriously. Okay. Let's see what else. Heather said, I'm going to work on getting up earlier. My goal this week absolutely will give you such a great head start, and you'll feel better about your stuff. Rosie's 1972. It's 10:49 in New Zealand, Tuesday. Have a great time all. Thank you, Rosie, for saying hello. We're so glad you're here. And beautiful New Zealand. I love it, little Kiwi you. Here is the cup. Larry put the link for the cups. Finish the process. You know, a lot of people start things and then at the very end they just don't finish the process. I'm talking about lots of things. Even being mentored. Even people being mentored will quit in the very end. It's crazy how we do that. So I want you to not stop. Keep going. Finish the process. You're so close. Okay, and that's what that cup is there to remind you about. Jennifer Lynn, with ADHD, I have a hard time staying focused. And I think most of us have a little pinch of some of that. I know Marty has a big sprinkle of it. She takes medicine for it. That's why you use the tool, the planner. That's going to help you so much. Ma'am Tag, recommitting. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm so glad you watched the video. Amy Guest, it's been so long since I caught you live, I forgot I could comment. Amy, come on, girl, talk to me often. Pat Hinky, went out to lunch with my Red Hatters friends. Don't need to cook tonight. Yay. Izzy, I built my 10-item spring wardrobe and it was 35 degrees today, so I added back in some sweaters. Well, they don't count. They're extra. Marty said, Jennifer, ADHD, I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Absolutely. Monica Hernandez, thank you all for all you do. It helped me a lot. You're welcome, Monica. You're so welcome. Michelle did her routines, her paper, and her laundry. Her meals are finished. Her kids' rooms are done, and she's exhausted. Thumbs up. Anita Disney, thank you for your understanding and encouragement. You're welcome, Anita. Hi, Joanna. Marie Mack, my son and daughter-in-law are going to stay in my room this weekend, so I am sitting here decluttering my 2 bedside baskets as I watch. Go, and that won't take long. Gail Buster, you know, and it's so nice when you declutter something. It's so nice. Almost all snail mail is junk mail for me. I have to file very few papers anymore. Everything auto pay bills online, or I can't keep up. I love that, and I think that's a great idea. Aaron Kane Novak, hi from Northwest Arkansas. I'm listening before my son's baseball game. Yay, Aaron, so glad to have you here. T-ball game. Aw, T-ball. T-ball's so fun. And then you get into the self-pitch. Ooh, that's hard when they're little. When they start pitching their own games. But sooner or later they'll learn it, and then before you know it, they're big and playing big ball. Libby Downs, I have a hard time waking up before my 1-year-old because he keeps me up until 9:30 p.m. some nights, even after cutting nap time. Yeah, 1-year-old, don't cut a nap time unless he's just going down to one nap, but don't cut his nap time out. That's one reason children don't sleep good at night is they don't have a nap during the day. They're overtired. Just saying. Jennifer Lynn, thanks. I need to find and use tools. Yes, you do. All right. Golly, we've got 10 minutes left. We're having a long one tonight, feels like, even though it's not. Christina Stone, hello, Flylady Kat. I'm just learning about your system. Best crash course video. I have 4 kids, 2 cats, and a husband. The traffic in my home makes overwhelming messes. How do I start? Christina, I want you to start with the video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, on my homepage. Take a notebook and a pencil or a pen and an hour of your time. The video is 40 minutes, but I'm going to ask you a couple times in it to stop it and write things down. Or if you want to stop it and write things down, that's fine. Things that we're talking about will make so much more sense to you. So that's where I want you to start. And I know you've got dogs and cats and everybody's going crazy, but you can do this. You can. Every one of us here started out just like you, so you can do this. Now, we might not have your exact husband and your exact children and your exact dogs and your exact house, but we have similar situations. There's the link for you right there, Christina, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. If you just click that, you can watch it. Welcome, Christina. Yes, welcome, Christina. Thank you, Joanna, for welcoming her. Michelle Scarberry, I can't seem to get our bedroom back. It is still like a storage area with piles, donation, things for other rooms, unfinished projects, etc. The floor and the surfaces are covered with piles. Okay, Michelle. Are you so miserable that you can't do anything else in your house because your room is overwhelming you? Which I think it would, because your room is your place for respite, for rest. It's a beautiful place to be. So what I want you to do is change this into a project. Your bedroom will be your project. Stop doing zones. Just do pickup of all your clutter in those rooms with our 3 times a day clutter checks. But I want you to make up a project. So your project is going to get a piece of paper and a pencil, and you're going to write at the top, master bedroom project, and then you're going to have a vision, a statement, a vision statement. My bedroom will be a beautiful place of comfort and quiet, tidy and clean, with all my drawers organized, my closet organized, the floors cleared, and I will always have good habits and not throw things on the chairs and floors, etc. Okay, so something like that. Then you're going to look at your room and figure out how long it's going to take you. If you know how long if you work steady without running around, how much stuff can you declutter in 15 minutes? And that's what I want you to look at your room and say, okay, if it's this much stuff, how many areas like this do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If you count your closet, 26, 27. Count your master bathroom, 28, 29. So let's say you have 30 15-minute segments, and you're committed to work on that room 4 days a week for 30 minutes, not for 15. So it'll take you 10 days. 10, because you have 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. It'll take you 15 days of 30 minutes. Now you only have 4 days in the week you can work, so if it's 15 days divided by 4, it's going to round up to 4 weeks. So in a month, will be instead of your zone. And you can have the room of your dreams. Now, you can't let kids come in there and waller on the bed, or dogs or anything like that. This is your private room. You're in charge of that room. Your drawers are pretty. Your bedroom, everything is pretty. You can light a candle in there. You can lock the door. This is your room. You can lay on the bed and read. Everyone needs a place. This is your place. If your husband's a slob, he might be better after you start cleaning up, but he might not, and that doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to tell him that his part of the room is right there by his bed. That is his area, and half of the closet, and his drawers. but he can't put stuff everywhere else in the room, and you won't either. And then anytime you find things in the other parts of the house that belong to him, tell him that that's where you're going to take them, if that's where you decide you want it to be. And don't sweat it. If that's the way it looks, that's the way it looks. If he'll let you after everything's all tidy and clean, then you can start decluttering his later, but not right now. Just do yours and the room in general. Okay, I hope that motivated you. All right. Oh my goodness, everybody kept asking me stuff the whole time I was talking. Are you kidding me? Hold on. The newbie hairdo, Kat. Oh yeah, the newbie hairdo. Back when I did that video, it was like 2 years ago. My hair was like this. It was short, something like that. Christina Stone, thank you. You're welcome, Christina. I hear you, Michelle. Heather says, Maria Conley, thank you so much for everything you do for us in spite of being so busy. Love you dearly. Thank you, Maria. If I was there, I'd hug your neck. Nancy H, just catching the tail end of your program. Come back and watch it again, Nance. Barbara W, hi, Kat, listening while making dinner, a little preoccupied getting things ready for Easter this week. Yay. Izzy, I left my caps lock on. That's okay. And thumbs up, everybody, Izzy says. Pepper Durr, welcome, Christina. Doing Flylady Kat system makes everything easier. Life happens, but with Flylady Kat, it is much better. Thank you for that commendation, Pepper. Sweet Pepper. Welcome, Nancy and Barb. Chelsea, Carol, I am 22 and I have an illness that makes me have an unstable sense of identity. I don't have any idea what that means. As such, I change my personal style, things I like almost constantly, and I have bought a lot of clothes. Okay. Are you going to continue? Is that the end of your sentence? Is there any more? I don't think there is. Okay, so that's all right. You know, a lot of us don't have an illness that makes us have an unstable sense of identity, but we still don't know what we like. My cousin, my mother, not my mother, my aunt, my sister rather, and me all say that we decorate early Halloween because we have so many different things. It's not early American. We don't even know what we like. So it's not uncommon for people to have no style or no particular style that they can identify with. And that's okay. The thing that you want to do is have less of it. It doesn't matter if it's early Halloween. Have less of it. So you commit that you're going to keep so many pieces of clothes in your closet, so many pieces of furniture in your house. You know, you're only going to have 3 items on your dresser, something like that. If you change your mind, then you can give something away and get something else, or pull something out from your seasonal storage and change it out, and it makes you happy. So I hope that helps you. Again, I'm not familiar with that particular illness, but it sounds familiar to me, like something I might have. So good luck, Chelsea. I know you can do it. I have a playroom that gives me a panic attack every time I try to start. No joking, a real panic attack. Heather, I'm not doubting you at all. You know, I've had real full-blown panic attacks myself, and I know how that feels, and it's mainly when things are just overwhelming. So my thing is, if the playroom is giving you panic attacks, it's probably got about 50% too many toys in it. So I would say to take those toys while your daughter is not at home or she's asleep, take the ones that she plays with the least, put them away in a container that she can't see through, and stick them in the garage or the attic or the basement or somewhere, and let her play with the toys she has. If she asks for something in particular that you know you packed away, then you can tell her you'll look for that, and the next time she's unavailable, you go get it and say, oh, I found it, and take something else that she's not playing with. And over time, she may not even ever ask for those toys again. You can either switch them out, and maybe she'll enjoy them again and take some of the others that she stopped playing with, or you can give them away. It's up to you, but there's too much in there. That's the whole problem, okay? All right, it's probably overwhelming for your daughter as well. I'll say that. You'll find that children play better when there's not so many toys. Nella, hi Nella. We only have about a minute left, so I'm gonna hurry. I did a final vision and working backwards until I got the room of my dreams, and I love it. Another one of Kat's mind tricks that works. Yay, Izzy. I've seen your room. It's awesome. Mark pulled 2 big man armloads of clothes rejects from his closet, took it to the car for donation. Are you kidding, Marty? That's fantastic. Whoop, whoop. Yes, he did. Michelle said, thank you. You're welcome, Michelle. Heather said, good evening. Boxes are stacking sky high. We pick up the moving truck on Friday. This is so hard with kids. It's hard with kids or without kids. Moving is a challenge, but you can do it. Know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and be excited about your move. Okay? Sherry Sue, caught you at the end. Yes, you did. Savage Kids, that's Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Erica. Good advice. Okay, Heather said. Izzy said to Chelsea, so many choices these days, almost too many. Could you start a notebook with the things you love instead of the real things? It's a good idea. And this is my last comment that I'm going to read. Actually, I'm going to read two. Sherry Sue and Gail Buster. Sherry said, you and Mr. B, I don't think I have a style. We were blessed with a lazy boy living room. My question, what do you recommend for a strong storm forecast? I recommend following the directions of your weatherman. He will give you good directions. I know ours does when we have hurricanes, and I'm sure they will. Gail Buster, maybe Chelsea would benefit from a 10-item wardrobe video. She could have fun accessorizing and giving variety to her wardrobe. Absolutely, Gail, I agree. And Chelsea, I have a 10-item wardrobe video or two. I do recommend that you go watch my sweet friend Jennifer L. Scott, who has a video channel, a YouTube channel called The Daily Connoisseur, and you can look in her playlist, and she has the 10-item wardrobes, and they're awesome. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to read anymore. I'm going to have to go. It's been really, really fun talking to you again tonight. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and I will be here in the morning, 9 to 10, somewhere in there, a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will see you then. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye.